Aloha, this is the Green Lighting Mr. T, and welcome back to
Now, where was I?
the Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time. So, in between episodes, I just took a quick moment, because I wanted to just wanted to check how many upgrades there are in this game, just so that I'll know at the end if I've missed any. I'm pretty sure I should be able to find them. All. I think I've gotten them all before. I've never confirmed, but like, there'll be a certain point where my health bar and such will like reach across the screen and I won't be able to move anymore, and that's when I think I'll be sure that I've gotten them all. Anyways, let's just walk around these. I didn't. There's like upgrades for like the dagger that I'll like if I don't fail to whatever. I'll know if I messed up that. I only wanted to look up health because I wasn't sure. It's harder to tell if you missed any of the health or sand. Just whatever. It'll be fine. And apparently there's some bonus content that I didn't know about.
Oh.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
It's always a vizier.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
My friend, your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the Sands of Time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow?
I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that
And they
no
talk
living
quietly.
man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha!
Give me the dagger.
No,
You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
Lots of jumping through collapsing doorways? Sure. Here we are at the main part of the game. Dealing with sand monsters. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Ow. Literally get hit by the first enemy. Okay.
Prince, use the dagger.
Too late. Oh, my first dagger absorption thing. Of course, that has to be marked with a slow motion slowdown. Man, I am not doing hot, but all I want to do is do that weird twirly thing.
His sand.
Each time I struck them down, they rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
Now, finish it. Prince, the dagger. It can turn back time.
Ah, that's right. It's lots of different upgrades. One of them being just defeating enemies. Okay. Is that it? Apparently not.
Do it
Okay.
now. Turn back
I
the
probably
sands
should
of
focus on
time.
not dying. Oh dear. Of course. When I'm in the middle of... God, I just want to see the full combo. Like... Is that so hard to ask? Okay. I'm gonna take a quick moment to go get some health. Okay, I got a little bit. That's a good enough. Just want to feel safer. Okay, apparently guarding is not enough. You also have to be looking at the enemy. Man. Okay. Okay. Just walk into the shining light of sand. It's interesting that they kind of give you a little bit of a a vision of what you're
I'll
going to
start the
need to
story
do
from
in the
here.
future. It's a great way of keeping the game moving forward because areas can be big and sometimes,
You
so
think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
Okay. What was I saying? Okay, the areas can be really big, and it can be very easy to get lost. So the visions are a clever way to just prevent you from getting lost. I mean, the original Prince of Persia games were also very confusing, and those didn't have anything to help you move forward in the game. Where the heck do I go? Wait, seriously, where do I go? Oh, I can... Okay, there we go. Gosh, I keep... Oh. Look, it's... I kind of was almost tempted to say her name, but I suppose I should let the game tell you first before I start spoiling all the plot. Yeah, this game really wants to make sure you know where you're going at all times. Okay.
The guest rooms, where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
Okay. So, these are sand clouds, as the game is explaining. 8 sand clouds will start a new tank, and if you look very closely underneath my current 4 tanks... Yes, Prince, we can all hear you. No one is there. There's a little bit of a new circle forming. It's very tiny at the moment. Okay, hopefully I didn't, like... God, I'm going to be a little paranoid on missing stuff. Okay. Pull and hold R to swing. Okay. Haven't missed anything yet. It's like the first room that has like even the possibility of me missing something, and I think it was just a sand cloud. Oh dear, I'm gonna be paranoid this entire game, aren't I? I don't know. As long as you make sure to look around. What the heck just even happened? What the heck happened? Alright, so that's rewinding time.
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will.
Oh,
by
dear.
pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back time.
Hooray for figuring that out. I don't know, maybe there's runs where you try and beat the game without ever having to rewind time. That could be a weird challenge. Okay. I'm just gonna move on from this room. Okay, I hear noise. Is that noise indicating of a secret hidden somewhere? I wasn't really paying attention the first time. Yes. Okay, you can hear these. That's good to know. So keep your ears open. Oh, they'll also recover all of your empty sand slots as well. As a bonus.
Stop! I won't hurt you!
Gosh. Like...
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way, and the burden of horrors too great to bear, and conjured up a phantom?
Okay.
Either way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
Even just... Okay. This is not a place where you can look down, or... Okay, another useful thing is if you hold the control stick in a direction, you'll rewind faster. Okay. Sometimes they'll hide secrets at the bottom of, like, jumps, so you just jump right over them without knowing they're there, so that's why I wanted to check, but apparently this was not the time to be doing that. Okay. Where am I, and where are the secrets that this game is hiding from me? Okay. This doesn't appear to lead anywhere. That's what I was wondering. I think the game has glitched, and where there should be rocks, there's nothing. Because there should definitely be rocks here. This is where the ceiling collapsed, and that's why I had to go into that room and around. I don't know why. Why the rocks aren't there. That's weird. If you haven't seen a speed run of this game, there's a mechanic that they call zipping, where you basically glitch out the rewind function of the game to allow you to blink from one area to the next. It's pretty neat. I thought I'd just mention that. I think this is a room where I'm going to be fighting in once I get down to the bottom. Okay. Okay, keep in mind there's a sand cloud over here. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's a full combo. That's all I wanted to know. Apparently it's a 6 sword swing combo. Okay, dodging, that's a thing to get better at. Whatever. This game's combat system is very simple. Yet it is, like... Of course we're gonna get tons of new enemies and stuff later on. These are all pretty... very small fry-ish. And you can basically...
The dagger gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy I struck.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, like, enemies will eventually have, like, counters, I guess? Basically, enemies will prevent you from doing certain things to them. Like, right now, you can just run up on top of an enemy and then basically have your way with them. There'll be enemies later on that will prevent you from doing that. Enemies that won't let you counter their attack and instantly take them out. It's interesting. Enemies will have certain weaknesses that others will not, I guess is a way to describe that. Okay. Wow, that was weird. Okay. Calm down, Prince. Just walk up the stairs. Okay, is this where I came in the room? No, I came in... I think, yeah, I came in from over there. And that's where I want to get to. Right? Maybe. I don't know, I just don't want to miss secrets. I'm so nervous about that. Okay. Okay. That's right. I knew there was a quick way to swap directions. Oh, A, of course. Okay, that's right. I came from that door, I swung across, and then I went down? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Don't want to miss stuff. Want to be careful. Okay. I'm... just want to be sure I don't miss things. Okay. Probably a good stopping point. Okay.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Okay. So, I have...
Whence came these visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten, and each time what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
Yeah, every time, like, for the next 6, like, visions, the prince is gonna go on, like, oh man, these visions are so strange, oh, they're actually coming true. Whatever. It's like, I'm pretty sure, like, if you actually skip saves and, like, even can, like, save later in the game, he'll like, go through these things about how these visions keep coming to him and stuff. It's weird. Anyways, this has been the Green Lighting Mr. T. I hope you enjoyed the video, and to you I say, aloha.